Hey guys, welcome back to One Man Op Fishing. I am Mike, your fishing guide for the day. I am finally able to get back out and do some fishing. The last almost 2 weeks I have been moving, and it has been one stressful adventure. I mean, only moved about 2 miles as the crow flies from a bigger house into a smaller house, but it's a lot condensing 20 years of stuff in a bigger house into a house about half that size. But now that we're in, I'm very happy with it, and I finally got a chance to get out and do some fishing. It's a beautiful day. It's a what day is today? It's a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, and it's about 3:40 in the afternoon. It's getting dark about 5:30 here, so I've got about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to fish. And I'm at a spot I've fished before, but I haven't caught any fish here the last few times for some unknown reason. But I'm hoping with today's conditions we're able to land a few fish. If not, I've got 2 other spots lined up. Always have a backup plan just in case. So let's get to it, guys. There we go. Yeah, he tapped it. Yeah. Come on, baby. That's a good fish. Come on. It's caught up in those weeds a little bit. Yeah. Nice, guys. Very nice. Didn't bring my scale, but I got him. He followed it right in there. Oh, look at that beauty. Perform a little quick hook surgery. I'd say, all right, here we go, darling. Thank you. Nice, very nice, guys. Yeah, and I throw them right back.
What are those?
That's called a stick bait. That's what I'm fishing with the fish for. Not live bait, it's artificial bait. There you go.
We use bread in camp.
Right, bread, that works. You can catch all kinds of fish with bread. Catfish and carp.
You can even use worms.
That's right, you can use worms. This is a fake worm. That's what this is. It's a fake worm.
Oh, but green?
It's green, that's right. It's called pumpkin seed. No alligators that I've ever seen, so that's good. You don't have to worry about alligators, but there are snakes.
Oh, the snakes that are they even snapping turtles?
There are snapping turtles, yes.
Oh, I know the snakes that go in the water. I always see, watch videos of them in the water, and I think they're so cool.
And there's also iguanas out here.
Oh yeah, we saw a bunch over there.
Yeah, they come out to sun themselves, to warm up.
Yeah.
A little chilly right now for the iguanas.
So where are the iguanas that keep them warm?
Well, when it's cold, they usually hide in the bushes, but you'll see them along the shore when the sun comes out so they can get warm, because iguanas are cold-blooded like snakes.
Oh, it's kind of warm over. Wait, I watched this video where. Oh no, I saw it on the. I watched it at school. So there's a iguana, and then the eye, it was going out with the blood.
No, that's not good.
Yeah. And then it licks the blood out of the eye.
Sure.
Oh. What fish did you
I always fish for the bass. Just bass. Now, if I had live bait, I could catch the cichlids, I could catch bass, peacock bass, I could catch catfish.
No! Did you catch, the fish you caught, what type of fish was that?
A bass. B-A-S-S.
You use the same one until the fish comes up?
That's right. So you can use it over and over. You don't have to keep putting another piece of bait on there.
Every time.
And you just keep casting it out, and then you reel it in slow.
Because there's trash right there. But you don't want to kill the animals with trash. Even birds. When you put it on land, you don't want to kill birds.
That's right.
So at the beach, like people put like.
There's one right there, guys.
Whoa!
There we go. See?
What kind of fish is that?
That's a bass. There we go.
Cool.
See? Take the hook remover right there. Get the...
Leave them on the side.
Yeah, that's not from me. That's from something else. There you go. See? You want to touch him? Just touch him. He's a little slimy.
I touched one at Camp Lingwood.
There you go. So they have that little bit of a coating.
Look, I want to touch
Helps
it.
them move in the water. Just go ahead and touch him back. I'm just kidding.
Look, you can touch it.
Come on, I won't do that. Touch his tail.
Touch his tail.
He's just a little slimy. It's okay, all right?
Touch his tail.
All right, we're going to touch his tail? Go ahead, just his tail. We don't want to remove the slime. See, nice and rough. And that's called a bass. You see, he's very pretty. Nice green fish. I'm just going to drop him right back in the water. Oop. See that?
That's cool.
Cool, right? That's a lot of fun, see? And then you don't hurt the fish. You just send them right back.
You don't give up.
That's right. You have to be patient.
Yeah.
Patience is the key. I always caught more bass than my friends and more bass than my brother because I was more patient. You have to just be patient.
You just wait a second. If you feel something pulling on it, you roll it in.
That's right. You got to wait till you feel a hit, little tap, then you set the hook. All right, not a problem. Thank you. You too, guys. All right, we got to go to our backup spot, guys. Mr. Security Guard came along, and I could just knock him in the water, but you know, there's witnesses today. Okay, guys, we're at our second location. Mr. Security Guard came along and gave me the boot. You know, normally I just ignore those guys, move to another part of the lake, but there was some kids there, so I didn't really want to cause any trouble. And this lake is 5 minutes away. I'm here. I've fished it before. You've seen it on past videos. It's a great lake. We caught 2 decent fish at the other lake, and I hadn't caught any bass there the last 2 times I was there. Just maybe the conditions just weren't great. But I always catch bass here, so let's hope that even with this cold front, it's down about 10 degrees. It was 80, 81 yesterday. Today it's 72. Doesn't appear to have affected them too much, so let's see if we can catch some fish here. Let's get to it. Gotcha. There we go. Felt him tugging on it. I knew it was a little guy. He followed it up, and then he tagged it. Very nice. Just a tiny little bass. He's not too bad. Come here. Come here. And we got our little surgical tool. Out that comes. There's Mr. Little Fish. And he can just go right back in. That's 3 so far. I tell you, guys, it is just an absolutely perfect day out here. It really is. It's beautiful. It is a perfect day to be fishing. Hang on a minute. Let me get my... Wow, that was a big cast. Right out onto the other bank. If you guys go back a couple of videos right after Hurricane Eta, I think I was out here, you see where the water is. It's 3 feet, maybe 4 feet down the shore. It was 2 or 3 feet up the shore. The water was literally probably 4 or 5 feet higher than it is right now. But we have great flood control here with all the canals in South Florida. That's why Fort Lauderdale is called the Venice of America. They pump all that water out to the ocean and all the lakes get back down to normal. Oh, there we go. We'll sit our butt down for a few minutes here. I can still get a pretty good hook set even though my butt's on the ground. Oh, there we go. Got him. Told you. What are the chances? This is a little guy. Oh, he spit it. He was little. Especially with these bigger stick baits. You see, this is a 6-inch. Again, this is a much bigger profile. Here, you know what? I'm going to show it to you guys so you can see the difference. This is a standard 5-inch stick bait. That's from Strike King. Okay, that's the Strike King shimmy stick. This is the bruiser bait. They call it the big stick, and you can see the profile is much larger. It's a much heavier bait. You can cast it further. In fact, I probably don't even have to use a weight with this, and it would still cast as far as this one. So it depends on what you're looking for. Now, I know this is the most popular bait in the world, the Yamato 5-inch. These are all knockoffs of the Yamato, but I've had good luck with this bigger bait. So this is my last one, but I am going to get some more of them. My local shop carries a full line, and they probably have them at Bass Pro, but why drive 10 miles when I could drive 1 mile? All right, so here we go. This side's all tore up. You just take your stick bait, bite the end off. Okay, you want to get the hook a little bit deeper because you're going to be, I think, wanting just a little more coverage. If I had some super glue, I'd put a dab right there. And you got it right there. You're just going to come through and just bring it right up. Up. I think that's a hit, guys. Yeah, there we go. Another little one. There we go. Not even a pound, probably 10 ounces, 12 ounces. Good clean fish, never been caught. I'm just gonna give him a little toss. There you go, darling. What is that? That's 4 on shore, and I missed one. Okay. Yeah. Let's make a move. Yeah. All right, guys, third lake. We caught 2 bass at the first lake, 3 bass at the second lake. Let's see if we can catch a bass at lake number 3. It's 5:08 in the PM. I've been fishing about an hour and 20 minutes. Bass.
What?
Bass.
There's bass in there?
Hell yeah, big bass.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I've caught a couple of dozen here. Toss them all back.
Yeah.
Temperature dropped about 10 degrees, so the bass are a little finicky right now. I caught 2 around the corner at Cornerstone on Pine Island. 2 nice ones. And then I caught a couple more at the big lake right over here, same community. And then I usually stop over here on the way out and just
But they're not edible?
oh no, you can eat them. I just don't.
Oh, okay.
You know, everyone's gone to catch and release now.
Okay.
You know, catch them another day.
That's good to know. I didn't know there was that.
Absolutely. Probably catfish and carp too.
Oh, really?
The birds bring them in on their legs, the eggs. So they don't stock them, but they're everywhere, all over. Thank you. Let's try that again. Damn. They might be starting to feed a little bit right at sunset here. I saw some action in that water. Oh, here we go again. Something's tapping them. There we go. That time I got them. Yeah. Didn't miss them this time. Not this time. Oh, this boy is really fighting. It's a little fish, but full of juice. Huh? There you go. Patience. Just a little guy. Huh?
You gonna cook it for dinner?
No, I let him go. Just catch and release. There we go, guys. Last fish of the night. 3 lakes. What was that? 5 fish? 2, 3, 5 or 6 fish. Good night, guys. Lots of people out. When the weather gets this nice, people are everywhere. All right, guys. We're gonna call it a day. We caught 3 different lakes today, all about a couple, maybe 2 or 3 miles apart. The first place was Cornerstone. That was the old, that they used to call that center back in the day. Caught 2 nice fish there. Had a nice conversation with some young girls about fishing. I always enjoy that. Then we made a move to a big lake I fished obviously before. We caught, I think it was 1, 2, I think we caught 3 there, or 2, and then I missed one. So that would be 5 total, or 4, and then I just caught 1 here. This is the other lake on this property. So we had a good day of fishing. It's been great. I'm really glad you guys were able to come out with me, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Again, it's beautiful out. It's about 72 degrees. It's clear. Just an absolutely perfect day for fishing and for being outside and just communing, and lots of people out walking and just having a nice time. So it's always good to be out talking to people and catching fish, especially catching fish. So Mike here with One Man Op Fishing. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.